So now, Redcoats have been reinforced by some 900 Marines. They're taking off all their gear, their backpacks, etc. They've been instructed that all they need is their musket and their bayonet, because in 5 minutes' time they'll be either dead or victorious, and either way they will not need them. Now these are the Marines coming out.
Easy lads, easy. Well done.
Oh, they're a sturdy looking bunch of Marines indeed. They seem to be adopting slightly different tactics this time. We'll see how it works out. Again, those fellows are getting off their excess baggage. Now you see those people over there. That's just a decoy attack on the left flank, so you don't need to worry about these people. This is going to be the main attack up here against the redoubt. Those fellows over there, that's just a distraction. Now these guys are moving at a great rate of speed, and as you can see, they're in columns, not rows as they were the last time. I suspect these guys are just going to march right up and over the ramparts. The Patriots up on the hill still have some munitions left, so let them have it. But they've got to be running short of munitions. So as we can see, the Redcoats now have advanced right up the hill. Up and over the ramparts. This is a very serious situation for the Americans indeed up the Patriots up in the hill. They're firing the last of the munitions, they're firing some cannons. The decoy attack on the other side seems to have worked, distracted them. Okay, now the Redcoats are up and over the ramparts. The Americans have had to flee out the other side of the ramparts, and it looks as if the battle is won by the Redcoats. Yes, the Redcoats have up the ramparts. The Americans are fleeing into the distance. Even the distracting move over to the American left flank has proceeded as well. Now, for all intents and purposes, this battle is complete. Now, normally, at this stage of a battle, the Redcoats would chase down a defeated fleeing enemy and kill them all. That's just not actually happening today though. And again, I suspect it is because the temperature here at 95 degrees is so hot that those Redcoats are now totally exhausted and not able to chase down the English. They've actually stopped. If that is the case, then it is a very, very lucky break for the Patriots indeed. Well, there's one more that got shot. Well, good riddance to that guy. Just some sporadic fire left as the Americans retreat. I suspect that was Colonel John Stark positioning his men to the rear to give covering fire for the Patriots in the redoubt. He will have figured out that the Patriots in the redoubt are in a serious situation and will have to evacuate the redoubt, and they're overrun.
British colors, British flag now flying in the redoubt.
Is there still more British?
Now, as you can see, that is the flag of St. George. That is the English flag. They have taken the hill. They have actually technically won the battle. However, you will also see that there's many dead and wounded English all over the place over there. When the count is done at the end of this battle, the English will discover that there are 226 dead and 850 wounded, of which a third will die in the next 2 weeks, is my prediction. And I'm usually pretty accurate. It appears to be a Pyrrhic victory for the English. Now, I've heard a lot of people call this battle, which is called correctly the Battle of Breed's Hill. A lot of people call this battle the Battle of Bunker Hill, because in the confusion, one English officer got the two hills confused, and hence why it's called the Battle of Bunker Hill. But it's correctly known as the Battle of Breed's Hill. Okay, folks, that was a tremendous thing to see all these redcoats getting killed. That will cheer up Irish viewers no end. Thank you for watching.